Hey guys, it's Troy here, and before we get started, happy 10-year anniversary to Mario Kart Wii. I was in 8th grade when this game came out, back in April 2008. I didn't get this game till it came out 17 days later in America on April 27th, but on this very day it came out in Japan and Europe very soon after. Okay, so it is April 10th, it is the 10-year anniversary of Mario Kart Wii, and the 10-level shortcut challenge is back with a new form. The Mario Kart Wii shortcut challenges are some of the most memorable videos on my channel I remember ever making. And if you're a new subscriber, I'll put the playlist below so you guys can check out all the old shortcut challenges I made, especially the ones in 2013 when I was making a ton of them. But yeah guys, my friends had some epic battles, but the rules were always different in all these shortcut challenges. There was no official formula for you guys to play at home against your friends. So without further ado, I present to you guys the TWD98 shortcut challenge, Basic Edition. And yes, there's gonna be more versions. This is the easiest one. There's 2 more versions I'm gonna be rolling out later this month. Okay, I made these challenges for 3 reasons. Number 1, so you guys can play at home with set rules against your friends, and you can play solo with a few slight rule changes. Number 2 is to give Mario Kart content creators both on Twitch and YouTube something to try out for their channels, and challenge you guys to try it, and it might help get some more people back into Mario Kart Wii that haven't touched it in years, because you only need vanilla Mario Kart Wii to play it. No mods required whatsoever. And number 3 is so I can have my friends at home try it just like good old times, as well as having YouTubers who aren't as familiar with Mario Kart Wii try it out for themselves. Alright, so let's get into it. Here are the rules. It combines a lot of elements from the 10-level shortcut challenges and the game show challenges in the past. So first off, there are 10 levels, and there are 2 options on every level to keep it from not always being the same, which will be determined by RNG, rolling a dice, flipping a coin, however you want to do it. So there's 20 different shortcuts per challenge, you only play 10. Okay, the object of the game is to score 10 points by the end of level 10. There's 1 checkpoint. After level 5, you must have 5 points to continue. Otherwise, you gotta restart. However, if you're playing against a friend, there are no checkpoints. You're not trying to get to 10 points, you're just trying to beat your friend. But if you're playing alone, the goal is 10 points, and you must have 5 by level 5. Levels 1 through 4 award 1 point, levels 5 through 7 award 2 points, and levels 8 through 10 award 3 points. You don't have to make the shortcut in order to move on. You get 1 try, and if you miss it, you keep going to the next level. Now, just like every TWD98 shortcut challenge, we have power-ups. And in single player, you get 4 power-ups, which help you beat the challenge. And when you're playing against a friend, you get an additional power-up. But so do they. So here we go. All power-ups must be called out before attempting the shortcut. First up, we have the skip it. This awards you 1 point and allows you to skip the shortcut, moving on to the next level. Even if the shortcut is worth 2 or 3 points, skipping it just gives you 1 point. This way, it's not ultra broken. Second, we have the switch. Remember how I said there are 2 options earlier? This allows you to switch it for the other one. You can refer to the description of this video to see the options of the shortcuts, or just keep watching because I'm going to demonstrate all of them in a sec. The third power-up, and probably the best, is the doubler. It's exactly how it sounds. It doubles the points. 1 point is worth 2, 2-point shortcuts are worth 4, and 3-point shortcuts are worth 6 points. And that can totally shift the game, especially when you're playing against your friends. And the last power-up for both game modes is the Troy tutorial. This power-up allows you to get a tutorial from me and 3 tries on the shortcut instead of 1. Now, the tutorial portion only applies if you're in the videos, because then I'm here as the host. However, when you're playing at home against your friends or solo, it'll just function as a power-up that gives you 3 tries instead of 1 try for the shortcut. Now, if you're playing against a friend, there is 1 more power-up, the vehicle sabotage. Here's how it works. Your friend is about to attempt the shortcut, you call vehicle sabotage, and you guys are headed back to the character menu. Now your friend gets to select which character he'd like to play as. Let's say he chooses like Baby Luigi, so that'll put him in the lightweight character category. Now he has 12 vehicle options. You go to Google and type in random number generator, it'll give you this box, and you assign values 1 to 12. Now, if you look at the vehicle page here, there's 12 different vehicles, and you have column 1 be numbers 1 through 6, column 2 be numbers 7 through 12. And let's say you click generate and it gives you number 8. Then you'd be pretty lucky because you'd be on the bullet bike. So your friend would get the bullet bike. So your friend has his own fate with what character he chooses. If you pick the heavyweights, you have the best chance. I mean, you can get the best vehicle, the Flame Runner, but you have the worst chance at getting an inside drifting vehicle, which are the best in Mario Kart Wii. If you pick the lightweight, you have a 4 in 12 chance at inside drift, but you don't get the Mach or the Flame Runner as potential options. Alright guys, let's get on to the shortcuts. Now, there's 2 options per every single level, so you can flip a coin, say option 1 is heads, option 2 is tails. You can roll a dice or do a random number generator and say like odd number is option 1, even number is option 2. However you guys want to do it, totally fine. Option 1, level 1. DK Summit Gap Cut, you're allowed to use 0 mushrooms, and you can't fall into the gap, and you can't go backwards when you hit the wall. You just gotta make it just like that. Option number 2 for level 1, the Coconut Mall Store Shortcut. You can't fall into the gap after the store, you can't hit any walls in the store, you get 1 mushroom to make it out, and that's pretty much it. Option 1, level 2, the Mushroom Gorge Beginning Mushroom Cut. You're allowed 1 mushroom. Now what you do is you bounce off these mushroom pads. You can do 1 mushroom pad or 2 mushroom pads. As long as you don't fall off and you make it to the bridge, you're good to go. Option 2, level 2, the Wario's Goldmine End Cut. You're allowed 0 mushrooms. This one is different because it's a sequence. It starts when you go off this giant ramp. After you go off the giant ramp, you have to follow the road, take the left path where the mine carts go, and make your way all the way to the end of the tunnel. When you trick at the end, that is when the shortcut ends. You're not allowed to hit any mine carts, you're not allowed to hit any walls or fall off, and also, like I said, no mushrooms. So it's just doing a clean sequence and taking the intended shortcut at the end of the level to make your way to the end of the lap. Option 1, level 3, DK Mountain Gap Shortcut. You're allowed 0 mushrooms on this. What you have to do is make your way around the hairpin turn right before the gap and cut off the gap. You can't hit any walls, you can't fall into the chasm. You're not allowed to brake to 0 mph. You have to at least maintain a little bit of speed as you do the entire sequence. Option 2, level 3, the Ghost Valley 2 Gap Shortcut. For this, you're doing the shroom spot that the No Glitch World Record uses. You use your mushroom, you drift, you trick, and you land past the landing platform that you do for the shroomless cut. You have to land past it to the right, and you're not allowed to hit any walls or fall off, and you're allowed 1 mushroom. Option 1, level 4, the Grumble Volcano Respawn Glitch. You're allowed to use as many mushrooms as you want for this one, and you're also allowed to stop in a line. For this one, you have to create the lava shortcut, jump into the pit, hit the wall, and it'll put you on the other end of the track. If you get the respawn on the other end, it counts as making it. Option 2, level 4, Bowser Castle 3 Regular Cut. You're allowed 3 mushrooms on this one as well. You're allowed to stop. You don't have to do it as fast as I do it in this clip. And as long as you make it to the other side, it counts. If you fall in the lava, it doesn't count. Option 1, level 5, the GCN Mario Circuit Shroom Cut. So you're allowed 1 mushroom on this shortcut, and you have to go between the trees, use your mushroom the second you hit the grass, and make it out on the other end to the left of the chain chomp. As long as you go between the trees, use a mushroom, and make it out to the left of the chain chomp and not lose all your speed from the grass, you make it. Option 2, level 5, the Rainbow Road Moon Jump Shortcut. You're allowed to use 3 mushrooms on this one, although it only takes 1 to make it. Use your mushroom, jump, and if you get some air and you appear at the end and go off the trick ramp and don't fall off, it counts. Option 1, level 6, the N64 Bowser Castle Rail Shortcut. You are not allowed to use any mushrooms for this one. You must land on the rail and make it to the other side. You can't hit any walls, you can't fall off, and you are allowed to slow down as long as you don't lose all your speed. Option 2, level 6, Delfino Square Dock Shortcut. Once you exit the town, you must head to the left and go off the ramp, or not, as long as you're able to make it to the dock with no mushrooms and not fall into the water, it counts. Option 1, level 7, the Rainbow Road Gap Shortcut. You're allowed to use 1 mushroom for this one. It's the shortcut right before the cannon. As you can see in this clip, I do it shroomless. You do not have to do it shroomless, just depends what's easier for you. And you must make it to the other end of the shortcut and not fall off, take the turn after, then you're good to go. Option 2, level 7, the Toad's Factory Lake Shortcut. You must take it as if you're in a race, which means you cannot align. You have to go off the ramp at the beginning, and you are allowed 3 mushrooms, and as long as you soar over the lake and don't fall into it, you're good to go. Option 1, level 8, the Mushroom Gorge Gap Jump. You're allowed 1 mushroom on this shortcut. You must cut off the gap. You can't hit the wall on the other end. You can't fall into the gap. Option 2, level 8, the Delfino Square double shortcut. You get 2 mushrooms for this one. You must execute it just like I do in this example. You do not hit any walls, you can't fall off, and when you enter the mud, you must use your mushroom. You can't wait until you're like halfway through to use it. Option 1, level 9, Dry Ruins Lake Shortcut. You're allowed 3 mushrooms for this. You must drift into it, wheelie, and then cut off all of the lake, landing on the bridge. You are allowed to hit the pokey, but you're not allowed to fall off or hit any walls. Option 2, level 9, the Dry Ruins Wall Glitch. You're not allowed to use any mushrooms for this shortcut. You must glitch through the wall so you see black and make it on to the other side. Option 1, level 10, the Grumble Volcano Standstill Rock Hop Shortcut. You are allowed to line for this one, and you must make it to the other end of the platform, and you are allowed to use 3 mushrooms for the basic edition. Option 2, level 10, the Bowser Castle 3 Ultra Shortcut. You're allowed to use as many mushrooms as you want for this one, although I think it's easier to do it shroomless. You must make it to the other end, can't fall in the lava. Simple as that. Alright guys, that concludes the TWD98 Shortcut Challenge Basic Edition. Hope you guys try it out and enjoy it yourselves. And we have plenty of people that are going to be trying the Shortcut Challenge on this channel. We have the next video. It's going to be a versus video with 2 people you guys are familiar with from the channel. So look forward to that. I'm very excited to release that video, and as well as the intermediate and the advanced versions later this month. Alright, I think that's all I got. The shirt only has a couple more days, so if you guys are interested in that, I'll have the link in the description as well. The Bam Shock Dodge gold foil t-shirt. It's only here for I think 3 more days. It's limited edition. It really helps support the channel, so I appreciate all you guys who have bought one so far. And I have tons of Mario Kart Wii coming out later this month. I've been working extra hard in order to be maintaining this while I'm at college, and it'll be so much easier once I graduate. So I think that's all we got. Alright, thank you for watching. Try it out yourself. Look forward to more Mario Kart Wii videos in the near future. Check out the shirt if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later. Enjoy Funky Kong dancing, and peace.